Here's the 0-2. Swung on, there goes the deep one. Hit is high, line is far. There it is, gone. It's another home run. And the Eagles have an 8-goal lead.
All right. I'd like to welcome everybody back to the Devin Smith PS4 Sports League Network channel. And tonight we're doing game 49 of the MLB Season 1 2017, okay? Of the MLB Season 1 2017. All right. We're doing Cincinnati Reds at Philadelphia Phillies. The series is tied at 1-1. We lost the last one. Pretty bad loss. And the series is tied 1-1. So now we're playing our last game to wrap up the series of the Cincinnati Reds at Philadelphia Phillies. Okay, this is game 3, last game of the 3-game series. Of course, I'm Coach Big Kurt Lloyd Green. I'm going to be coaching the Philadelphia Phillies. And hopefully we can take the win to win this series 2-1 instead of lose. So we're going to get on down to it. If anybody want to join any leagues, friend me on my PS4 at Joe Price 834, or friend me on Facebook under the name Joe Price, or friend me on my YouTube page, Devin Smith.
A high drive into the lower deck and right. Number 30 touches them all. Boy, what a Father's Day gift for Seaman. Giving his 500th home run to right field. What a scene this is here at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. The 20th member of the 500 home run club.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Vince Velasquez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall, opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Harold, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through. It looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
Fastball, strike 3 called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon. And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. Coming into this game, he's among the leaders in the NL in stolen bases, so that tells you enough about this guy's speed. But what it also tells you is he does a pretty good job of getting on base. Keep an eye on him if he gets aboard.
Stepping into the box, Billy Hamilton. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, man, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, at the rate he's going, he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding.
Strike out.
Start a game any better than this. 2 hitters.
Good strikeout for the Phillies.
6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
In is Joey Votto now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch on its way. Here's Votto down the right side, but this will find the seats, and that's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Working on striking out the side in the first. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back in Philadelphia right after this.
All right, we're up at bat.
Starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Harold, what do you got?
Well, it hasn't been a great year for him so far. I mean, he's had some ups and some downs. He's had some decent games, some poor games. An ERA in the 4s. That tells me the story of his season has been inconsistency.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So, given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. His career line against DeSclafani has seen him go 3 for 9. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Cozart has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, center fielder, Odubel.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Shepler is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still no score. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Quinn sprinting after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Good one out. Good out. Good fielding. Good fielding and good defense, Phillies.
When this guy came up,
Yeah.
he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Well, they've really shut him down this series. No hits in the series, and they've done a great job of executing their pitches. They found his weaknesses and stayed with it.
That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Another 1-2 delivery. And another foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a
Pop
ball
up
in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Left fielder, Scott Shepler.
And that brings up Scott Shepler as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this will be fouled away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense, not a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that would drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He comes into this one at 248, 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of, a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Got him swinging. And
strike 3, you're out. Yeah. Good pitching, Phillies.
Following the 2-out double through an inning and a half. No score on the show.
Tommy Joseph is up. All right.
And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season.
What's up, Zero? What's up, buddy?
First pitch, here it comes. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first.
What's up, Zero? Good to see you, man. Ain't see you.
Here this afternoon.
Ain't see you today. I saw you last night, though. I did some late night live streams late last night, man. Couldn't sleep all that well. Decided to do some late night.
That's why this game today is important.
Peraza onto the grass. 1 out.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by our Jessica. And I'm looking at the shortstop, Zach Kozar. This guy catches the ball. Overlooked, he's not really flashy, so there's not going to be a lot of fanfare following him, but he makes all the plays for you.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch coming, here it is. And
oh, definitely, you know.
Right at home plate.
Yeah, when you get time, you know. Oh, okay.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above.
Yeah, we're tied. The series is tied. We're tied at 1-1. This is the last game of our 3-game series.
Line drive to center field.
This is the 3rd game. I think this is my 3rd baseball stream. I did 3 of these baseball streams today. Long, but they were really fun. You know, this is the last one right here to see who's going to take the tiebreaker, because we're tied at 1-1. They won the last game, and then we won the first.
Stepping up to the plate.
So I think it's going to be, the last one was good too in the first one, but this might be a nice one, because it's going to determine who's going to get this win.
Set and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box, Cameron Rupp, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Two out with the man at first. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Now a ball line fouled up and over the Phillies dugout.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Here's another 1-2. Here's a high pop-up. Votto is there for it, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand one. Will move to the third with no score. The city's founder, William Penn, seen there at Top City Hall here in Philadelphia, as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. So striding in, Anthony DeSclafani, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground.
Get it! First base. Ah!
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Got him.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jose.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh, yeah, thank you. 41-7. Oh, yeah. We have a season. Real great season.
And this is fouled straight back.
I definitely hope that we can bring the World Series to Philadelphia. It's going to be tough. I can't wait to the playoffs. I can't wait till we make it. It's going to be tough. There's a lot of tough teams out there. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. It ain't going to be, So we're definitely hoping to get our game up even better right around playoff time.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Pereira's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Reds are down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Roman Quinn. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Okay, we up at bat. All right, bottom of the third.
The windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now that's popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th, pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
So striding forward now, Vince Velasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Now here's a swing, and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Cozart takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Next for Philadelphia, second baseman, Cesar.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Now, mid-90s fastball's no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 6, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. Weak roller right.
Get it! Ah! Got him.
Throw to first in.
1 away.
1 gone here in the 4th.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Now batting, Joey Votto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Now here it comes. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Devin Mesoraco. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And that pitch catches the inside corner. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Freddie Galvis.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Grounded back up the middle.
Yes! All right, we'll take a base hit. Good hit for the Phillies. Yeah, man. Let's go, Phillies.
Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
Into the box now, Odubel Herrera, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Suarez is there, 1 away. Striding in, Tommy Joseph, over 1 for him here in this one. In the dirt here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Phillies go down quietly there through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Zach Cozart. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
This is popped up. Joseph is over, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Scott Shepler.
And that brings up Scott Shepler. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup and the pitch. And that swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Eugenio Suarez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that
Joseph
got it.
is there, and the side is retired. So put another 0 on the board as they've been held scoreless through 5. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning. And this is fouled back and out of play. And we can't get
What's that, man?
One, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here's Michael Saunders now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Woo! Philly The Mlb. Woo!
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Jennings looks up.
Yes! Yeah, man! Yeah! Let's go! Philadelphia Phillies hit the home run! Yeah, man!
So
Woo!
run shot to right center.
What a home run for the Phillies! Let's go! Bleeding Red Philly Nation! Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's how we do it in Philly. Give everybody a dab. Let's go, Phillies! Yes. Knock that home run up. That's right. And the crowd goes wild. Let's go Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah, man. Give everybody a dap on the team. That's right. Yeah, this is what we do in Philadelphia.
It's a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run.
Look at his home run. What a home run for the Phillies. Coming through in the 5th inning. There we go. Let's set this stuff off, man. Yeah. Oh, feeling good in the 5th inning.
Cameron Rupp. And all that gets him on the mound.
Go get the first base.
So they are able to get it out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game.
Stepping in now, Roman Quinn. Now a swing and a ball in the air back behind short. Ozark backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Vince Velasquez.
Digging in, Vince Velasquez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 2-0 Philly. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck him out.
Strike 3. Throwing fire.
So another
fire
for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here.
Good pitching, Phillies. Throwing fire tonight.
He's right up there among league leaders in that department. Ready for another chance? Anthony DeSclafani. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a pop high in the air over.
There we go, pop up.
Joseph is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
And that's good. Let's go Phillies.
And here's Jose Peraza. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. The windup and the 0-1. Shatters the bat as this is hit on.
Where you go? Go. I get you. Got you.
And the inning is going to continue here as he pitches on an infield.
Oh, man. I should have got him out there.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in.
Oh, the Billy Hamilton? Oh, he's 0 for 2.
For him in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches, maybe working the pitcher a little bit more. If it's not working, be aggressive.
The 0-1 delivery. Way in front of that fastball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a foul pop behind the plate.
All right, we out of here.
Play, and that's the 3rd out. Reds lead 1. They're down 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1, here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, and even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Suarez is over now, and he's got it for round number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, he's done a great
You're
job.
stupid if you think I'm going to swing at that.
It's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Pitches.
Oh, I was stupid enough to swing at that. Oh, my God.
Down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. In is Joey Votto now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Into the windup and the pitch.
All right, we're in the beginning of the 7th inning. Philadelphia Phillies up 2. Cincinnati Reds nothing in the beginning of the 7th inning.
He's throwing the first pitch strike, too. That's ridiculous.
7th inning stretch. Get your hot dogs and hamburgers.
Right on the corner, the fastball that he takes for a strike.
Get a potato chip French fry soda break.
But it'll only matter if the guy
7th inning stretch.
Yeah, that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Franco, and that's your first down.
All right, one out. The Phillies defense and fielding and pitching is looking superb tonight. Good job, Phillies. And the hitting.
Fastball is in there.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound. But the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air to left field.
No! Oh, my God.
A solo shot here to left. 4th home run for him on the season.
Oh.
The Reds are off to Schneid. It's now a 2-1 game.
Well, he clearly did not miss that one. He got everything behind it, drove it out of the ballpark. I think he was just looking for that pitch and didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Scott Schebler. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1 for the Reds on this swing by Zach Cozart. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Phillies 2 and the Reds 1. Digging in to try it again, Tommy Joseph. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So striding in, Michael Franco. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Schebler. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 5,
Michael Saunders will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Here he comes on 2-0. Line good, speared on a hop. And a low throw to first, but Votto's able to come up with it. A fine play there to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 2-1. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Eugenio Suarez.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
All right, we're in the beginning of the 8th inning. Cincinnati Reds 1, Philadelphia Phillies 2 in the beginning of the 8th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Strike 3, you're out.
About how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter, sending him packing.
Tucker Barnhart will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. In there, and it's 0-1. He'll enter play right at 333. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning. That was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Arismendi Alcantara will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Alcantara.
Continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Ready for another shot now, Jose Peraza. Fourth trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Quinn is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. They're down 2-1. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
21, Michael Lorenzen.
Ryan Rayburn is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
27, Ryan Rayburn.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Cameron Rupp.
Now a flare out toward right center. Peraza ranging into shallow right. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Roman Quinn.
Ready once again, Roman Quinn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
Pitcher,
Howie Kendrick will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 47, Howie Kendrick.
Smoke toward the hole.
Yes! And he slid across the grass. All right, Howie Kendrick on first base.
Digging in the switch.
Good ground hit, Howie Kendrick for the Phillies.
He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a pitch in.
Oh, he hit me with the ball. This is the second time. Well, no, he hit me the game before last. Like my back up, man.
He's going to be pretty unhappy with that.
Oh, he hurt my spine, my ribs, all that. That's not where the baseball bat's at, man.
In now, Freddie Galvis. Softly hit to the left side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. They still lead it 2-1.
Okay.
Michael Marriott comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Michael Marriott.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start the inning. And
all right, we're at the top of the ninth inning.
Dangerous in in this one yet, right, guys?
All or nothing.
Any hits yet, so you're right on the money.
Philadelphia Phillies up 2, Cincinnati Reds 1. They're trying to make a comeback.
See if anything changes.
They're trying to make a comeback to go to extra innings or to win the game. All or nothing.
And this is fouled at the plate. One strike offering now to Hamilton.
He's strike. He's strike. Strike 2.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Strike 3. Get out of there. Get out of here.
First out here in the ninth.
Boy, that's really disappointing.
Yeah, good pitching. Clutch. That's what I'm talking about, Phillies. Look at this. Oh, clutch. Fire. Fire on that ball. By the Phillies pitching. The Phillies pitching team is killing it today.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right side field. Saunders is
2 outs. All right.
Without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Devin Mesoraco. No hits in 3 tries.
All right, this is it. All right, Cincinnati Reds 1, Philadelphia Phillies 2, 9th inning, 2 outs. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch Game 3, to win 2-1 against the Cincinnati Reds? Let's see.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Strike 1.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Cincinnati Reds 2 outs, 1 strike. Philadelphia Phillies 2, Cincinnati 1. Cincinnati Reds 1. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to clinch Game 3 to win this series 2-1? Look at all the fans in Philadelphia up on their feet. Let's see if this pitcher make this clutch pitch.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now this crowd of just over 20.
Everybody standing on their feet in Philadelphia. Cincinnati Reds 1, Philadelphia Phillies 2. 9th inning, 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Cincinnati Reds. Will the Philadelphia Phillies make this last pitch to claim in the series 2-1 against the Reds at home? Let's see. Clutch moment, baby. And he did it! And he did it! Pass it! And the Phillies win! They win! Yes! Win the series 2-1! Bleeding! Red Philly Nation! Let's go Phillies! What a win for the city of Philadelphia!
Defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Philadelphia earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Vince Velasquez earns his 8th victory of the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Anthony DeSclafani pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Michael Marriott closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Philadelphia Phillies, 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game SEPTA trains on the Orange Broad Street line are available at the Patterson Avenue station, and extra C buses are available directly outside the stadium.